We are so close to getting to the end of this series, the 10 episodes of this series in which I am helping younger men understand what actually makes you attractive outside of high school. The rules totally change. Who's gonna tell you that other than this 39-year-old guy who graduated high school 21 years ago in May of 1999. So we've got 10 videos in this series. Now we're on number 9. Society sees you as attractive and valuable if you are funny, that you know how to use humor as an effective social tool. And here's the thing, there are lots of types of humor out there. So it's not a matter of trying to be like one certain comedian or one certain person you think is funny. See, the thing is, what a lot of people don't recognize about the thousands of videos I've done in this channel, there's a lot of humor in it, but a lot of people don't laugh at the humor because they don't get the humor. A lot of my humor is actually deadpan. I say something absurd, but I say it like I'm serious, and then people believe it. But it becomes funny to all the people who do get it. Now, maybe only 3 out of 10 people get that I'm joking, and that's what makes it hilarious, that only the minority of the people who heard it laughed and got it. The fact that the majority didn't get it makes it even funnier. That's more of my style, deadpan humor, where I am saying absurd things, acting over the top at times, acting emotional about certain things when I honestly don't even care about those things. But it's for dramatic effect. And I think it also indicates too, as far as deadpan humor, it indicates that I'm very aware of my emotions, other people's emotions, people's ideas, how the world works, and I think people respect that. But that's my personal version of humor. But it's funny because, and I've said this before on this channel, sometimes it's not about even saying something funny. You could just be telling a story that may not be like laugh out loud funny, but as you're telling it, you just kind of like laughing to yourself and like doing like this, and people will do the same thing. They're mirroring you by default, because if someone is like just about laughing and smiling while they're looking at you and they're happy, it's infectious and you want to do the same thing. So a lot of times people will perceive you as funny when you're not actually funny. You're actually just optimistic and positive and have good communication skills. And I want to say this with all due respect. There's a quote from Marilyn Monroe that if you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Now you can take that quote to mean whatever you think, but I think it's a very valuable quote, because on this list I also have one about respecting women, and that's huge. But the whole concept is, you want to make a girl fall in love with you, you got to make her laugh. Like, to be attractive, forget about your looks other than what you're wearing and that you're taking care of yourself physically, eating right and exercising. Beyond that, are you smiling when you talk to her? And more importantly, can you make her smile? Can you make her laugh? And again, if nothing else, just pretend that things are maybe funnier than they are. Maybe they're just kind of slightly interesting, but as long as you're smiling and kind of waving your hand around, you make it seem more interesting than it is. Even something like that can be humor. Your comments belong right here.